They say you win or you learn. And I learned a lot this weekend in my jiu-jitsu tournament. This is my 4th overall tournament, my 3rd at blue belt, and my 2nd moving down in age bracket. Once again, just like the last tournament, there was nobody that was entered in my own age, which is in the Masters 3 category, which is for the 41 to 45-year-olds. So I moved down to Master 2, again, which is the 36 to 40-year-olds. Yes, so competing with the young bucks. Was hoping to have a similar experience. And honestly, they were better than me. I didn't really have a strength or speed advantage because moving down in weight class. And there was some technical errors that got exposed. One thing that I knew about, even in my previous tournaments, is one of my areas of weakness was my stand-up game. That got exposed in this tournament. Another area is that I, was able to get by enough in previous tournaments, but I knew always that my cross-side escapes, my half guard game was a little weak. Also, another one, the weakness that I knew going in was leg locks, and unfortunately, they didn't expose that yet. That's something that I'd probably want to work on during purple belt. But yes, this is what happened. Now, one of the big things I think that affected me in this match was nerves, because I was dead tired after this first match. It was only 5 minutes. Normally in training for an hour, 2 hours, and going at a pretty hard intensity. And after 5 minutes of probably not even as hard as we go in training, I was dead. And I think a lot of that because I had an elevated heart rate going into it. I tweaked my hamstring a little bit. It didn't affect me during the match physically, but I think from a mental standpoint, in the warm-ups, I tweaked my hamstrings, and that kind of led to my nerves getting up a little. So I think my heart rate had already started higher, and as we were started to go through it, my heart rate went up even more. So wasn't good from that. That is something also that I need to work on as well. I think those were my biggest things. So I have not watched these matches yet. We have not watched these back. This is going to be the first time I'm watching it since we've lost. So you'll see my analysis as well. Now, what I remember, and this could be totally different than what actually happens. In that first match, I thought it was kind of close. He was actually winning in the beginning, and I had some opportunities to reverse it, to turn the tide. I didn't capitalize on them. Second match, the way I remember it, I was defensive the whole time. Never really got any tempo, but let's go watch these matches, and we'll get my reactions, see what holes we could point out. All right, here we go. So this guy, met him before the match. It's pretty cool. He was a cool guy. I must say, I was trying to do this now. One thing I was worried about was he doing a Tomoe Nage, and so weak. Wasn't even a solid trip, and I just go down like a sack of potatoes. Kind of embarrassing there, going that. And I have better base than that. He actually really did a good job there. Now I'm trying to get my underhook on this side to try to do the escape, trying to get up right away, trying to get to my knees, protecting from a guillotine. He takes me back, keeps the position there. So I got to start all over with my escape, trying to get for the underhook on this side. I feel him trying to pass, so I'm trying to secure the position, make sure he can't pass. But I need the underhook on my side right here with that right arm for the escape. I get it, and boom, I get him to the half guard on the other side. I still need to try to get him back to guard, work some of the stuff that I was working on before. But yes, he's actually doing a good job pinning me down, not letting me get what I want. There, I got the outside in so I can get this leg, flip my hips and try to get him back to guard, but he's holding my hips down, trying to get him to go the other way. I gotta pin that leg with this leg, to trap that leg, so I can try to get my right leg free and get him back to guard. That's what I'm trying for right now. He's holding my hand down, so I can't get that underhook on the other side. I want the underhook on the other side. This side doesn't really matter, the underhook I have here. I need an underhook on the other side, and I'm trying to get a sweep. What I'm looking for now, I'm trying to grab his pants. I think this is when I do it. Yes, I grab his pants here, try to do a big upa and take him over. I need a good grip on his pants for that to work, though. He's actually stopping my hand. So I go for it here. I'm trying to grab his leg. If he gets through, he's getting mount. He did get the mount, but I got to upa right away if he doesn't stabilize the position. All right, and now I relax. Now I'm like, all right, now I have a decent position. I could work my guard pass. And I think a lot of those field escapes kind of tired me out. This is a sloppy guard pass that I do here. Right after I do it, I look at the slop. This is where I should have turned the match. This is where I should have started winning. I think that takedown and the initial scramble is getting into my head, though. Trying to get on the pass. I used to actually do pass here. Boom. Do the number one pass. My head is all the way on the other side, which is wrong. I needed to have my head right over his ear hole. That's why he gets back to guard. Don't get that pass there. And now I'm trying to pass his guard, his half guard. He's got me on the top side half guard position, trying to get the handles I need so I can work on the pass. He starts to look for a Kimura right here. He doesn't really have it. I start to notice that. I maintained this position. I thought I was on the bottom the whole match. I didn't know I had this top position. This is actually, watching this is disappointing. Oh, and he flips me. I go too far the other way. No, we're back in his half guard. Oh, so bad. All right, so I'm trying to get back to half guard again. I'm trying to get this hook, trying to get this knee free to get back to full guard, and I could sweep him again, get back on top. All right, he tries to do a knee slice pass. Get back. I got to switch my feet to try to get him back to guard. I feel that if I did switch it, I lose that, and he'll pass me, though. All right, he's still trying to pass. I try to grab this side and see if I can unhook that leg. I grab the pant here. There we go. I'm trying to grab the pants here. I'm trying to oopa him this side. I'm looking to that side to take him over. I need to secure his leg, though, because if he steps over, then it won't be good. I didn't secure the leg. That's why he passed. He passed my half guard, got to side control. I guess he just got points there for that pass. Because not in my guard again. And I'm trying to move my hips. My hips need to move, but I'm not moving my hips. I'm just staying there. It's going to neon belly. Don't let him escape. And I'm actually dead tired right here. And I'm thinking about what was happening at that neon belly scenario. I just, yes. Right, and I feel his weight go down. I push into him. And I guess that counts as a sweep. I got 2 points there. And this time, I actually think I got to pass his guard again. I got to pass his guard again. Yeah, the other guy is doing well conserving his energy. I'm just burning up my energy. Not relaxed. Not doing well. And now I'm like, all right, I passed the first time sloppy. I better do this one good. Make sure I get a pass. So I'm actually thinking in the middle of the pass, I want to stop and then get a guillotine. Trying to break his guard open on his knees wasn't working, so I break the guard open. I want to come back to the knees, protecting my elbow on this side so he can't get the triangle. Trying to do that pass again. All right, I'm trying to get this really secure. I'm actually trying to get my hand in to his collar here so I could fold him over and do like it effectively is kind of like a guillotine from a guard pass. Like, I got to be super tight on this one. Gish actually does a really good job rolling, staying relaxed here. And that is it. That was the first match. Disappointing. I think, yeah, that didn't go as planned. I didn't do as bad as I thought, but I was expecting to do a lot better. All right, this second match. Now, this match was a little worse. I don't think I get any tempo. I think the guy's in control the whole time, and I'm just defending submissions the whole time. And, yeah, he just is better. So I was actually dead tired in the match. He actually had a match previous. He lost his match 0-0, and then they got the ref's advantage. The guy that he lost to 0-0 would be the guy that would eventually win gold. This match, though, it went how it was. All right, very, very tiring. I'm tired here. Wasn't sure what to expect with this one. I haven't seen this one. I just know I got dominated this match, or feel I got dominated. All right, this was so bad. I was working on this too. I noticed a lot of competitors were doing that foot in the hip, and it just was way too quick. Foot in the hip. I need the base down, and he just took my base really well there. That was disappointing because I was training for this as well. I didn't get my foot down quick enough, and he sweeps me, gets on top, and this is pretty much where I remember the whole match this whole time. So I'm trying for the underhook here to work my escape, but he actually stops it. He has his hand here. I can't get the underhook to get my escape. He's actually setting up a cross-collar choke. I don't know what choke that is. I do that to people too, though, when from half guard. He set that up. I defended that. This arm is keeping his hip down, but it's also exposed for an arm bar if he's trying to attack that. This arm, I'm trying to go to the other side to get an underhook there. But every time I do that, he starts attacking my arm. I remember he had a couple deep Kimura attempts. And I'm exposing that. This arm getting away. He goes to the other side. I think he's looking for arm bar. I get my elbow back to the mat, try to defend that, and I try to get him back. That's why he swept me. I was thinking I was gonna get back, but this arm under my leg just takes my base away and takes me back into that position. I didn't notice that's why he swept me there. He's holding this pant leg, so I can't turn to my side. I need to get this hip up and turn that shoulder out. He goes for a Kimura there. I get my shoulder back down to the mat to defend that. I keep trying for the underhook, but he defends that very well and not letting me do anything with that. As you can see, I'm just dead tired. I'm like, breathing, defending these attacks, and he's just shutting down everything that I'm doing. This arm is kind of preventing me from escaping. I'm trying to get this underhook deeper, but he's stopping that. And every time I try to go deeper with that underhook to work my escape, to get this shoulder down to my side, I actually need to get onto this shoulder. There, he would go around. Remember, boom, and now he's attacking that arm. Again, he's attacking this Kimura. This one actually gets pretty deep. I'm trying to get the underhook there, but he does a good job attacking this Kimura and actually gets it on the other side of my arm. Remember, this was a little sore. I defend that. Don't let him get that. And yeah, I'm just tired here. This is not very well. I think I gassed myself out in the first match, playing way too long, and just, I don't have, if you look at my face, I have nothing left. He tries the neon belly here. I don't remember if he gets this, honestly. He gets points for that. Like, all right, if he gets neon belly, goes to mount, I have a better chance of escaping, because actually more confident in my mount escapes than a cross-side escapes. When he stays in cross-side, he keeps trying to attack that arm. He's looking for an arm bar, and I could let him get it, but I'm like, all right, I cannot let him get that arm bar, so I fight hard to get that elbow back to the mat, and he attacks the next arm. He keeps the position. All my escapes that I'm trying, he's turning into submission attempts, and I'm really not moving. I need to move more. I need to do more, and just there's no energy. The energy is gone. It's not there, and I end up tapping right there. He had a wrist lock, and that was it. That was my weekend. So there's a lot to learn on that, and disappointed. But here's the thing, going back to the drawing boards, taking these lessons I learned, and I was actually talking with one of my coaches before the match. I had actually learned a lot more from my losses than my wins. When I in my previous wins, I'm like, yes, it feels good. It was an awesome weekend. It's a high, but going back on everything that happened there, what actually benefits me the most is my losses, because those sting with me. Those fester with me. So not my best performance. I definitely could have performed better. There's a lot of tactical errors. There's a lot of technical errors that I need to clear up, but that is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this match. We got another tournament that I'm preparing for back in March, so hopefully we get the match there next time. Hopefully do a little better, hopefully perform a little better, hopefully perform a little more than we did this time. So thank you guys for watching. That is it. Hopefully we're better next time. Hog fist bump. ValleyFlyin out.